Every single day that the Bitcoin dominance does essentially go up, we essentially get closer to an altcoin season. Now, I know a lot of you guys might saying, oh, altcoin season's never happening. It's done. The bull cycle's over. No more 4 years. No more this, no more that. Well, first of all, interest rates are still high. That means a lot of money still hasn't flown into altcoins. And in this video, we're going to be having a look at the Bitcoin dominance. We're going to be talking about the XRP because we are currently in an XRP trade right here, as you guys can see, down 60%. Okay, not the best trade, but obviously, guys, in our 10,000 to $1 million challenge, we are still up $229,000, which is obviously fantastic. And of course, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, XRP, and KDA. A lot of people think that KDA is done. A lot of people think that I sold KDA, but if you guys know, the last 10 videos or even 15 videos, they've only been about Bitcoin because obviously Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin's a leader. The Bitcoin dominance has been dictating where this whole crypto market is going. And of course, Ethereum, guys, how can you forget Ethereum? So we're going to be talking about a KDA in just a second. But before that, guys, if you are not in my Discord yet, make sure you guys click the link in the description below. And of course, guys, if you are interested in getting in my trades, okay, all my trades are for free. All you have to do is sign up with BYDFI, deposit $100, and I will add you to all my trades on my Discord. People here have been absolutely printing. And guess what, guys? If you are a trader, you guys can see right here, if you deposit $20,000, you get a $2,000 bonus, $10,000, $1,000 bonus. And of course, if you deposit $5,000, you get a $500 bonus. And then you have a small trader right here. If you deposit $100, you get a $50 bonus. Okay, so this is obviously fantastic. The link will be in the description below, and pretty much that's about it. We're gonna be talking about KD in just a second, but I do want to have a look at Bitcoin real quick. Now, as you guys can see right here in this trade, first of all, there's two positions. One is a short on Bitcoin and one is a long on XRP. Yes, 50x, because Bitcoin is more stable now than what it was like 5 years ago. Now, having a look right here at Bitcoin real quick, there's a few things I want to talk about. We're going to be talking about this trend line first, and then the volume profile, which is this point of control POC level. But you guys can see right here that Bitcoin was trending very weirdly. I mean, it looked almost like a rug pull, like what is going on? And then boom, we came back down and we fell below the point of control, which is this red line, which is already given. And you guys can see right here, once we do break above this level, our next level is most likely going to be 105.162, which meets up with exactly this target. Now, I am taking this short, guys, all the way down to this level, okay, $105,000. If we go back right here and we put some stop losses, okay, so we're going to put some stop losses and we're going to take some take profits right here, and we're just going to do $105,000. That's 177,000. Now you might be wondering, oh wait, how? Well, you guys can see right here, this is a massive Bitcoin position. I mean, we're looking right here at $8.6 million. Okay, so that's enough for that. So $12,000 is obviously not that much. It's only down 7%. Guys, remember, I started with 10,000. If you guys have been following my video since the beginning and my channel since the beginning of this challenge, I'm up a lot. So having a look right here at Bitcoin, all we need is a 2.2% dump, and that's it. We don't need a crazy dump. And yes, guess what? XRP might freaking bleed, but maybe not. Now, this is where we have a look at XRP. You guys can see that XRP right now is looking pretty good. We know that historically, every time we essentially come back down on the 12-hour time frame, we essentially get rejected. Okay, so we saw 1, 2, 3. We saw 4, and of course we saw a massive V recovery shape right here that took like 2-3 days or even less, 2 days, and now we're seeing it again. And the big question is, will XRP fall below? Because in my opinion, if we do fall below, that's going to be bad news bears, and we're most likely going to come back down to 175 or even at least 175, at least this level right here. So I don't think XRP is going to do that. I think XRP is going to rebound. I think we're going to see a nice little pump to the upside, in my opinion. And pretty much that's about it. Having a look right here at the Bitcoin dominance, guys, the Bitcoin dominance is looking pretty darn juicy and in a good way. Now, if you guys remember all my videos, a lot of people say, oh, Bitcoin dominance, oh, altcoin season's never going to happen. Well, guys, for the longest time, I've been saying that an altcoin season is going to start at 72%. Now, again, that doesn't mean that altcoins cannot pump. Altcoins could definitely pump, but Bitcoin will essentially pump harder and Bitcoin will keep on dominating. Once we reach 72%, we're going to get a massive altcoin season. We saw the massive altcoin season happening right here. When did it start? January 2001. We saw a massive altcoin season happening right here. When did it start? August 19. We saw another altcoin season happening right here. When did it start? January 18. So obviously, every time we come back up and retest these levels, that's when we have the massive altcoin season. Now, a lot of people say, oh, but last time we had a massive altcoin season right here, and then we had one right here. just because altcoins pump doesn't mean it's an altcoin season. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. Just because altcoins are pumping does not mean it's an altcoin season. And you guys can see right here, this is KDA. Finishing off last but not least with KDA, currently sitting right now at 36 cents. Now we're going to be talking about this falling wedge in just a second, which needs to hold in my opinion, because if we break below that, that's going to be bad news bears. But guys, KDA is looking pretty good. And the reason why is well, so far the weekly didn't end, but if we essentially close the weekly above this level right here, above this green rectangle, that's going to be very, very good for KDA. If we close below it, and I'm talking way below it, that's going to be bad news bears for KDA. So far, not only is this falling wedge right here holding, you guys can see that this massive falling wedge is holding, but KDA on the monthly time frame is getting ready for a massive breakout. Obviously, it's not going to be $22 or $23 like everyone is saying, but we could definitely see some multiple X's. I'm talking about 20X from here. So this is, I'm not saying to accumulate right now. I still think that we got maybe a couple of weeks or even a couple of months before the altcoin season actually happens. But when this does happen, and when we do see that breakout, and when we do see interest rate going down, I think that's when the real altcoin season is going to start. People are going to be shocked. People are going to go crazy. And pretty much that's about it, guys. BYDFI, the link will be in the description below, guys. Join the clan, join the trading group. Let's make some money. I'll see you guys in my next video.